There is power in the name of Jesus. Yeah. Yes, there is. Oh, to break every chain. Yeah, to break every chain. I said to break every chain. Break every chain. Break every chain. There's an army rising up. There's an army rising up. There's an army rising up to break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. Oh, to break every chain. Break every chain, break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. In the name of Jesus, there is power. In the name of Jesus, there is power. In the name of Jesus, to break every chain, 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 break every chain.
Hey, good morning. Happy Thursday. 90 Seconds with God. I'm Pastor Tom Donnelly, Firmly Rooted Ministries, and we got some people popping on here. Let's see. Let's do a little more Upwork today. Tony, good morning, sir. John Carson, good morning. Dear Vivian, good morning. Diane Giroux, good morning to you and a blessed day. My dear bride, Kimberly, good morning. And that little pregnant lady right there, that young lady right there, she's at the hospital. Woo. Alice Chalmers, Steve Giroux, Christine Cage, Nikki Chasen. Woo. All right. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, a little bit more Upwork. Psalm 97. I did something wrong. Oh, okay, everybody, forget that I told you about Katie. Shh, zip it. Secret. Obviously, I must have said something I'm not supposed to say. So, yes, it's all secret. Confidence, everyone. Don't say anything. All right. We have instructions. Yes. Okay, I will shut up now. I mean, not about that. I mean, about the. Let me get to the word. 97. Psalm 97. This is an example of speaking truth over yourself or over a circumstance. Which is again one of the reasons why I think being firmly rooted is just like an ideal description of not a church name, but what we should be. Because if we're firmly rooted in God's love and His eternal truth, then we have a whole source of information to continuously repeat when other voices are saying something else. Does that make sense? So the voices out there might be saying all sorts of things, and it can create uncertainty. It can be destable, like we're not stable, instability. But if all of a sudden you start speaking what you know for sure over yourself and over a circumstance and over a situation, before you know it, things will begin to change inside yourself. I love this psalm. The Lord reigns. Let the earth be glad. Let the distant shores rejoice. Why? The Lord reigns. No one else. No president, no king, no princess, no sheik in Saudi Arabia. The Lord reigns, and the earth is glad. Clouds and thick darkness surround him. The picture is like Mount Sinai, where the fire on top of the mountain and the clouds and the darkness and it's just this massively spiritual power that God allowed the Israelites to see. But listen, just because we don't see it doesn't mean it's not there. Righteousness and justice are the foundations of his throne. The very things we seek in our lives and in our society, righteousness and justice. God's got this. He's got his hand on it. Fire goes before him and consumes his foes on every side. Nobody wins. He wins. Nobody else wins. God's never caught by surprise. God is in control. His lightning lights up the world. The earth sees and trembles. This is where you kind of start talking about the fear of the Lord. That even though he is revealing himself in a Jesus that we can touch, and he can touch us, and he can speak life into us, and the Spirit dwells in us, God is wholly other. He is not us. He became a man because he created us in his image. That was not humiliating for him. But he's God. Like, he's the one who said, let there be, and there was. Whew. The mountains melt like wax before the Lord. Before the Lord of all the earth, the heavens proclaim his righteousness, and all the people see his glory. And there we are. There we are, looking up, speaking life and truths to ourselves and to our circumstance, and before you know it, we're reminded that God reigns, that he's righteous, that he's just, and we can glorify him. All who worship images are put to shame. Those who boast in idols, worship him, all you gods. The idea is stop worshiping idols, but worship the one true God. And then just the last two verses. Light is shed upon the righteous, and joy in the upright in heart. Here we are, the righteous. Here we are, the upright heart. We've looked upward. And what God's going to do is shed his light on us. So rejoice in the Lord, you who are righteous, and praise his holy name. Rejoice in the Lord. Rejoice. What, even when circumstances are rough? Yes, this is why Paul says rejoice always, and again I say rejoice. Why? Because the current reality that we see is not the current reality that is. Because God is constantly moving and working to have his will done. So I just hope that's a good word for you. I know we're living in troubled times, and we're living in times of doubt and fear. God's not afraid, and he's never doubted. And so the closer we get to him, the more upward work we do during this time, I think the more stability and control we will have. So that's it. That's my word. I hope that was a good word for you this Thursday morning. It's going to be another hot one today here in southeastern Michigan. Pray that you would have a blessed day. Make it a firmly rooted day. And for some of you, we'll see you in about 20 minutes for prayer. Peace.